Call Liam Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakadash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushua Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushua Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shah is the true name of the only begotten Son, who you people call Jesus. His true name is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. And according to the scriptures, they are so-called black men. And Yahweh sent Yahweh Shah to die for the nation of Israel's sins. Salvation is exclusively for the nation of Israel, who are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And those are the speckled bird, who may look like the other heathen nations, but their father's lineage goes back to Israelite man. And as of October 6, 2021, we are approaching. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but we are approaching, as of October 6, 2021, we are approaching the time of Jacob's trouble, in which the elite of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, these Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, and these CEO of these different companies, and these leaders in government, it all trickles down. That's how they rule the world. They're getting ready to use the sword, and by that, getting ready to disperse the military on the people. They're getting ready to force jab people, which ultimately they're going to start force chipping people with the RIFID microchip, which is the MOB, which the RFID microchip is the Marcus Rodriguez. You got to speak in code because YouTube will take it down. But yeah, and we're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble. In which all hell's getting ready to break loose. Martial law, famine's going to kick off. More diseases are coming. Blackouts. Civil wars, the people fighting against the governments, people killing each other. Love is gonna wax cold. The Lord's gonna send apparitions, left hand angels, right hand angels. It's gonna be a great time of trouble. And during this time, the Lord's going to use his sword, which is the wicked Esau, Edom, and he's going to enforce that RFID microchip. That's ultimately his end game. He wants to brand the people. And with this mark, you're not going to be able to buy nor sell. If you don't have it, you're not going to be able to go anywhere. They put it in all their movies. For example, movies like The Fifth Wave. You're not going to be able to go nowhere without that mark. And those who refuse the mark, those in the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and those who also refuse, they're gonna, come after you. But ultimately, the house of David, the Israelites, are the target. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the target of persecution. But Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil, he's so evil that he's going to also kill his own people. Because majority of his own people don't even want this shit. But he's going to kill them too. You know? So if he does wrong to his own people, how much you think, like, how bad you think he's going to come for you Israelites? You who are the targets. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And I actually want to get Revelations 13, verse 15. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, 666. And in Biden's last, public appearance, he said it doesn't matter if it takes 6 minutes, 6 weeks, or 6 months. They're gonna get their agenda done. And these devils, these Edomites, these so-called white men, they're showing the elect of the nation of Israel, that they're ready for war. They're throwing spiritual signs out there, and this is to alert the elect, man, because a lot of our people are asleep. So everything that they're doing, they're really declaring war on the elect, those that have awoken. We are not to fear, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is our shield and our defender. Salakia. We are not to fear, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is our defender, and he's given us this knowledge and wisdom, which is going to keep us stable. While everyone else bugs out when shit hits the fan, we're going to rejoice, because we know that the kingdom's right around the corner. And I'm in the blue letter, and let's get the word for Mark in the blue letter.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
So it's Karagma. And the definition of the word is a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. And the Antichrist is not just one person. It's a whole nation of people. Esau, Edom, so-called white man, the wicked, they're all Antichrist. Because in their DNA, it was made to be wicked, to be opposing to the law of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The mark branded upon horses. So you know how the horse gets branded? That's how Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is trying to do to you people. He wants to brand you. And that's what he's gonna do, man. The blue letter is also, that's how we know this is the truth. The blue letter is also removing things because I think at one point in time it had the word incision under the definitions, which they're gonna you know they're gonna try and insert a rice grain size microchip into the people, and that's what it's gonna be. And that was one of the definitions at one point in time. But Esau Eden, the so-called white man, has been doing a lot of damage control on the internet and taking things down. So this just shows that the famine of the word is coming. You know, they're they're attacking the word. So you know, just be aware. No, the mark of the beast is not sleeping with white women. No, it's not sin. It is a sin to get it, but you know, the the mark of the beast is the RIFID microchip. You know, and if you get it, you will be destroyed. So you know, we gotta keep our heads up. We gotta pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that He gives us the spirit to resist and have endurance and the truth, and to keep going and keep fighting. You know, and not to be deceived. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom, shalom. Until the next one, Israel.